Today we have got Watford in our FA Cup fourth round replay. We had that boring 0-0 draw last episode, and today we've got the replay at Vicarage Road. Can we do them how we did Preston and get into the fifth round, where we've actually got another easy draw? Hey guys, what are you? Welcome back. This is episode 24 of Oldham to Ohm. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, would mean a lot. Smash that like button, and don't forget as well to comment down there as well. And don't forget, in a couple of episodes time, hopefully next one or the one after, we will have our youth intake day where you can have a player named after you. Just let me know who you want, which exciting young prospect. Remember, we have an excellent youth intake. So yeah, if you're subscribed, you'll know when that video comes out and you can be first in, best dressed for that. Anyway, getting into today's episode against Watford, we played Salford in the league just before that and lost 1-0. Magnus Norman was our best player by a long way. He saved a penalty. They probably should have scored 2. We probably should have scored 1. Fairly even in the end. The worst part about it was Omari Patrick is out for 3 to 6 weeks and will miss this game against Watford. He was actually banned for it as well, actually, so it wouldn't have made any difference whether he was injured or not. Got a few other injury and fitness concerns. Both our centre-backs, Maghoma lacking sharpness and Roberts is tired. So I think it is a... I'm tossing up whether it's a Brian Waugh or Will Armitage. Now, I'm going to go Will Armitage. His set-piece ability is pretty good. His jumping reach of 16 is decent, and he has bagged 2 goals already. So he's going to come in there. We're going to monitor Roberts. That'll give us the chance to bring either Brian Waugh or Maghoma on as well. The other issue is Okenbiri up front. And I don't have much faith in Christian Norton. 7 appearances, 0 goals. So, yeah, not looking too good. His XG is 0.96. So yeah, he's struggled a bit, but I'm not having much faith in Okenbiri, who's coming off like a tight calf or something. I did contemplate playing a shadow striker here, but I'm not sure we've got the personnel to do that either. So I'm thinking of playing Christian Norton, and we are going to play him as a pressing forward on attack, which is what he likes to do. And I'm going to drop Benny Couto back down to a wing back on support. And we are going to make Alex Bruce an inside forward on attack. So they're just changing that up a bit there. So hopefully just a little bit of change. We will keep Okenbiri on the bench if needed. Now, our fifth round game, if we get past Watford, fingers crossed, is actually against one of these guys here. And it is Sunderland Cardiff, who we will play in the fifth round. Sunderland down the bottom of the championship and Cardiff in the mid-table. So another, so it is a bit of a meh kind of draw there. If we do get past Watford, it's not a big money spinner, but there is a chance to potentially beat another championship team, be slightly easier than a Premier League team. Let's kick the game off. We'll shout out that encouragement, and hopefully we can get one past Watford here, just like we did against Preston. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. And we've got our first highlight, and this Ismail Sarr on the ball now, going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Pinnock now for Watford, looking to play out from the back. And Pinnock again here. Matthews nicks the ball. Norton. That's absolutely amazing stuff. I think something's gone a little bit... Oh, I've got something running in the background. We should get rid of that, eh? Sorry about that. But look at this. Christian Norton fires his first goal for Oldham, and we are ahead. Ismail Sarr on the ball as we have another highlight here for Watford just before the half, and it is João Pedro who headers over. Thank God for that. I didn't want them scoring before half-time. And there it is. We've hit half-time. It is 1-0 to Oldham. It's been relatively even, but we got that goal through Christian Norton, who I had 0 faith in. I'm going to point the finger. You're doing well, but we can definitely take charge of this match. As we give everyone their usual highlight here. It's very... that's disappointing. 10 minutes after half-time and Watford have equalised. 10 minutes after half-time is disappointing. I did feel like we were, pressing them out of the game, so to speak. We are going to make a couple of substitutions now. We've got a couple of players who aren't playing that well. Hottie is looking like he is ill-disciplined. He's going to come off for Robinson, I think. Other than that, Alex Bruce, we are going to bring... do we bring on Ockenberry? Yeah, let's bring on Ockenberry. And other than that, I think bring on Christian Maghoma for Roberts. Swap those two around there. And Roberts is tired, and thought about Brian Waugh, but I thought Maghoma might be a bit of a better option. We're going to demand some more. And it's still relatively even. I feel like we're not done on this yet. Tyler Reid is looking tired. We get into the 80th minute. Let's have a look as well for some other options. Let's just have a look at penalty taking here. Sam Murray 3, Brian Waugh 2, Jimmy Gower 1, Linton 6, and Jidu 6. Not great, but is Tyler Reid going to take a penalty? Probably not with a 6. We're going to bring Brian Waugh on for Reid because he's tired. And Benny Couto. We're going to leave it at that. Give the team talk, point the finger. You can make an impact and go out there. And hopefully, I should put time wasting on, shouldn't I? But that's not how we play. We'll just sit here, pray, or something. Come on, 5 minutes left. We're going to extra time. Is extra time? I think it is extra time, actually. It is extra time first. So we've taken Watford to extra time. I'm going to point the finger. Keep working hard. Don't let this effort be for nothing. As we give everyone the usual chat, and we start extra time. We'll dish out some encouragement straight off the bat. Ryan Gillies has been injured for Watford. I didn't even notice that. We have got some tired players out here as well, like Couto, who's not playing well, and he's a Watford corner. It bobbles around and isn't cleared properly. Watford are going to get another pop here. It is blocked. Passetto, O'Brien, and it is out for a corner. We've got a free kick in a dangerous position. Matthews now whips it in. Armitage, dangerous from those set pieces, but he headers over. Another highlight before halftime, extra time. A long ball. There's no one there for Oldham to pick up, and Watford do. They come down this left here with Sema. Sema now. And he's fired over the top. We shout out some encouragement. We've got a corner. Benny Couto whips it in. It's low. It's a low corner. Ockenberry all the way back there. Benny Couto now. For a second there, I thought Christian Norton was going to slot that in, and that would have been a goal. Time is running out here. I think we're going to end up going to penalties. I'm going to shout some encouragement for the last couple of minutes. And it's penalties. Penalties. Right. Ockenberry, George Dowling, Callum Jones, Benny Couto, and Sam Matthews. The rest can sort themselves out. Point the finger. Back yourselves. Back yourselves. Alex Bruce doesn't want to take a penalty. Right. Good to know. Good to know. Here we go. Penalties. Ockenberry first up. Man carrying an injury. Slot at home. Cool as you like. Magnus Norman is pretty good in the penalty shoot. He saved that one against Salford, so his confidence would be high. But he can't get that one. George Dowling stepping up to the plate, or the spot, I should say. Dowling now. Cool as you like in the top corner. Right. Masso Pust now for Watford. Come on, Norman. Goes the wrong way. That's okay because we scored ours. Jones now. The want-away captain. Puts it in the back of the net. João Pedro now for Watford. Magnus Norman. Straight down the middle. Cool as you like. Benny Couto now. Benny Couto, cool as you like. Ooh. It's a bit too cool for me, Benny. A bit too cool for me. Come on, Norman. I was going to say, Norman makes a save here. It really just would kill Watford. Matthews, back of the net. It's going to come down to the final one here for Watford before we go into, I guess, sudden death penalty-wise. Magnus Norman makes a save here. It will be Limbs. Loser steps up. Come on, Norman. Oh, if Norman had dived, he would have saved it. Robinson now. Oh, gets it in the back of the net. This is nerve-wracking stuff, I'll tell you that. O'Brien stepping up for Watford now. Come on, Magnus. He saved it. We've done it. Get in. We've gone past another championship team on penalties. Get in. Oh, Magnus Norman, man of the match. What a game. Oh. Well done, boys. Well bloody done. And there it is. We get 120k. Oh, that will do wonders for the finances. We're under $500,000 now. And we draw Sunderland, who are struggling in the championship. They are 22nd. And they've actually won their last 2 games. They're undefeated in 4, but before that, it is looking pretty bad for Sunderland, who could be getting relegated. But another chance for us to take on a championship team that are struggling. Norman was great, obviously. Fan-bloody-tastic. Magnus Norman. Jones, Hottie are out for the next game. Ah, that's annoying. No, I don't want to click on Grimsby. Grimsby in the league, then it's going to be Sunderland in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Oh, not sure if my nerves can take another FA Cup game, but we're going to do it. I'll see you in a bit for Sunderland. Right, we're back for the Sunderland game. I know this has been a long episode already, but we have to squeeze this in. I wanted to get the season over, but with all these cup games coming up, it's just, it's endless. We have Callum Jones and Florence Hottie are out for this game and suspended, which is a shame. So we've got Norman in goal, Reed, Armitage, Robertson, Kudo at the back, Robertson and Guy with Dowling in the midfield, Bruce Matthews and Ockenberry up front. We have got Donald McNally, who actually was... we rotated heavily for that game against Grimsby. Sorry, I totally forgot that happened. Show you what happened with that. Yeah, we rotated very heavily, and we got a 2-2 draw with Jimmy Gower and Donald McNeely scoring the goals for us there. Magnus Norman was poor in goal as they scored a 93rd minute one. But we're so far ahead at the top of the pile at the moment. 21 points ahead of Colchester. We've got a playoff spot. The league is pretty... We know it's done and dusted, really. It's all about the cups at this point. So, there's the team. Let's go. Sunderland aren't in great form. They do have Sonny Perkins on loan from Leeds, who is a top player. Definitely will be good for them, hopefully. Can we do 3... there he is up front. And Andros Townsend as well. Can we beat 3 championship teams in a row to get to an FA Cup quarter-final as a League 2 team? That would be absolutely incredible. We haven't actually won in about 4 games. Our form has been pretty poor. We'll check the latest scores here as Sunderland have a free kick in a super dangerous area. It is Andros Townsend now over the ball, and he fires wide. Thank God for that. And it is straight into another highlight with us with the ball. Matthews now to Bruce, going back to Guy, coming back to fitness. Armitage, both on a yellow as well. We love picking up a yellow. Guy now. Robinson on the ball. Fires out to his left to Benny Couto. Finds Bruce. Can he unleash Ockenberry? He doesn't need to. George Dowling. And again, we take the lead early on against a championship team. And Sunderland just look shocked here. God, we give the fans here a good run for their, a good value for their tickets in the FA Cup games. Here is Sunderland with the corner now, looping. Norman punches it away, and Andros Townsend on the ball, and Neil has a pop, and that goes over, and it is end-to-end stuff here within the first 10 minutes. We've got another highlight now. Benny Couto's very quiet first half after that so far after that 10 minute sort of flurry of action there. Armitage finds Matthews. We go back to Robinson. Armitage on the ball now. Matthews again. Nice little passing here. Reed He'll dink over the top to Dowling, but he can't get it. Reed gets it again. Ockenberry, the keeper's come out, and Couto now. Townsend on the ball. Bruce gets it back. Dowling. Matthews finds Reed. Sunderland pressing hard here, but we go back to Armitage, who finds Guy in the centre of the park. Robinson over the top. Ockenberry! Oh! Ockenberry makes it 2! Get in! It is Oldham 2, Sunderland 0 after 27 minutes. Oh! Callum Guy on the ball here. Robinson, a great ball over the top, and Ockenberry does what he's been doing all season, puts balls in the back of the net. Sunderland highlight, Sonny Perkins has just equalised. That was poor defending there. Really, really poor. Magnus Norman, I mean, we should have stopped Perkins, but luckily we're 2 goals to the good. And it is half time. We have only had 2 shots on target. The XG is very similar. They've had double the shots on target us and almost over double the shots. Less possession, but we do go in 2-1 up. On the point the finger, we're doing well, but we need to get into another gear to take charge of this match. And doing this without the likes of Callum Jones is... Charles on the ball now for Sunderland. They're going to try and get back into this game. Guy, he's on a yellow, got to be careful. Matthews nicks the ball. Ockenberry can't win the header, but it is Neil now for Sunderland as they go back and then push forward again with Ballard down this right-hand side. Sonny Perkins, Embleton, and Sunderland have equalised. I do apologise. I am having some sort of issue here. I don't know what's going on with the computer. Very laggy for some reason. So I do apologise all the stuttering and jump cutty bits, but sorry. It's incredibly frustrating. I'll have to have a look at that later. But we are coming up to substitution o'clock. And at the moment, 2-2, we are looking at the likes of Sam Matthews, Tyler Reed. Right, we are going to bring on... I was thinking about Donald McNeely. He played really, really well up front. He's not quite a winger. We should probably go Jiddu. We could push Ockenberry out to left, but it does nullify him a little bit. But Donald McNeely is in good form. He did score against that team who we played last time, Grimsby. So he is an option. Jimmy Gower as well. Callum Guy is not playing well. He deserves his yellow card. We might, we'll bring on Jimmy Gower, swap that around. And other than that, Mitchell Roberts isn't playing well. We're going to bring on Maghoma for him. And we're going to leave it like that. We'll give Matthews a little bit more time. Demand some more. I couldn't do penalties again. I'd be, penalties again. Andros Townsend now for Sunderland. Probing forward. Allowed to go unchallenged and just... And Sam Matthews has done nothing to impress me in the last bit. So I am, and Ockenberry's actually on a 6.8 despite scoring a goal. Interesting. Tyler Reed is also tied. So that is a job for Brian Waugh. And we are going to bring on Donald McNeely for Matthews. And we will push Ockenberry out to the left. And leave it at that. And then we've got Benny Couto, who's also a bit tired. But we'll leave it at that as he can be a game changer. There's going to be another extra time and penalties game. I hope not, because it's been a long, long episode, and I'm not sure we can do that again. Brian Waugh with a throw-in, heads down to Ockenberry. Brian Waugh now on the ball. Finds Ockenberry, and Gower! Slugger makes a save, and it is a corner. Benny Couto with the corner now. Can Maghoma or Armitage get their noggins on this? Slugger claims the ball. We're heading for extra time here. It is extra time. There's no replays. Obviously, yes, it is an extra time kickoff. We go to the dressing room. We're going to point the finger. Keep working hard. Don't let this effort be for nothing. That's it. We're not going to give them an extra one. They looked pretty pumped. How many yellow cards have we picked up? We are going to demand some more straight away. I've just noticed, and this happened before. See how Alex Bruce is up front? He shouldn't be. It should be McNeely, and the swapping around has been I don't know why that happens. It's happened a few times. I don't know if it's because I've got the wingers to swap, and then when you make the substitution, they do that as well. I don't know. But anyway, Benny Couto now. Okenberry. Benny Couto tries to get a cross in. It can't. The ball's being headed around. Robinson cleared by Sunderland, but only to Benny Couto, who is deadly from a position like this. Whips in the corner, but wow, a diving header from the Sunderland defender there. And Brian Warnow finds Jimmy Gower, and he can't get a cross in. Oldham are looking dangerous, but Slugger makes a good save. Hoofs the ball long now, and Homer wins that one. Robinson over the top. That's where he's dangerous at. Okenberry, McNeely finds Okenberry now. Okenberry, oh, Donald McNeely! He's offside. Oh, there was limbs there from me, and he's been called offside, but have a little jump cut there. I do apologise to them. I'm not sure what is going on, but it is Lovelace for Sunderland now. Oh, that is a good challenge from Armitage, but no one's there to pick it up with Lovelace. Oh, no. Sunderland. We've gone to attacking, demanding some more. It is half-time, extra time. We will start the second half. We've made some tactical tweaks. We're throwing everything at this. We've got the ball. McNeely. Can the youngster conjure something up? Oh, it's a tame shot. It's a tame shot. That was... I feel like that was our chance. We're going to go very attacking. And we are done. We are done with our FA Cup run. Very disappointing. And we're done. Our FA Cup run is over. It ends at the hands of Sunderland, who have done it in extra time after... I think they did extra time or penalties against Cardiff, but we pushed them all the way. A championship team. Disappointing from Magnus Norman. A better game from him, and we potentially win that. That Sonny Perkins goal was a bit of a blow, but... And there it is. Disappointing collapse. Yes, I'd say we were. We were 2-0 to the good. And... Zach Lovelace scoring that winner, which is really, really disappointing because I just feel like, could have got past Sunderland there. We're in the quarterfinals. There would have been a whole host of, big teams left. I mean, Everton, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Chelsea, Leicester, Man United, West Ham beat Liverpool. Wow, and we could have potentially had a FA Cup quarterfinal, but it's not to be. We are going to win League Two. We will be promoted. We still have the Papa Johns as well as a bit of a sort of a runners-up sort of medal there. I guess the next game is Tottenham under-21s. I think it's got to be because that's a huge cup game. We get past them. We get to a final at Wembley. So I'll see you guys for that game. Catch you later.